Good morning. My name is Marlena Angelita Harper. My friends and family call me Angel. That's my middle name. And the students and the teachers at school call me Miss Angel. I'm currently teaching at Vine Street Elementary in Los Angeles, California. I teach a second and third grade split. That means I have two classes, second and third grade, in one classroom. So, what do you want to know?
What's your life like as a teacher? Take us through your day.
My life as a teacher. My life is like a box of chocolates. Yes, it is. Because every year there's change. I never know if I'm going to teach the same grade level. And there's always a diverse group of students that come in. They're diverse culturally, they're diverse intellectually, and yes, behaviorally. All different and never a dull moment.
Take us through your day.
Oh, take me through the day. Okay. Taking you through the day. I get up at 6 o'clock, I say a quick prayer, maybe stretch a little bit, get the cranks out, and then luckily my school is close to my house. So I get there by 7:30, do some prep work to make sure everything is ready for the students. And, flexibility is the key to being a good teacher and getting through the day. So I prepare, but I got to be ready to switch up if I need to. One of the things we do in our classroom, we do a lot of project-based learning and integrating the arts with the regular curriculum of all our subject areas. And that seems to keep the kids engaged and definitely learning as far as I can see. Yeah, never a dull moment.
Great. What and who inspired you to become a teacher?
Teachers inspired me to become a teacher. Yes, indeed. For as long as I can remember throughout my career, I've always helped teachers and did work with them. And I've also done a lot of career days where I came in and spoke as a speaker on different things that I was doing at the time. So I've always had a close relationship with teachers, admired them and respected them. And wow, now I'm a teacher. And I've got to live up to all those high values that I've always respected them for. And I'm just hoping I can rise to the challenge, and one day somebody can say they became a teacher because of me.
Fantastic. Do you have a special passion?
Yes, I do have a special passion. My passion is to use all my talents and creativity to make a difference in this world. And as a teacher, I've been able to use my background in the arts to make a difference in the classroom. I use it to integrate a lot of lessons, as I said before, and create and do it artistically to bring the lessons alive and make it more active and relevant to them in their everyday life. I also get to do the Christmas programs and the International Dance Day program, and this gives me an opportunity to express myself creatively through the children.
Fantastic. Where do you find your strength?
Where do I find my strength? Well, my strength is definitely coming from my faith. My strength comes from my faith as well as my connection to my church. So spiritually, I have the values. I have values that I, rely on from the Bible, and I go to the gym physically. I work out and take a dance class from time to time. I believe in healthy eating. I'm not a vegetarian, but I do believe in healthy eating. So I try to watch what I put in my body. And mentally, I'm trying to do the whole thing, spiritually, mentally, physically. Mentally, I won't say that I meditate where I'm going like this and I'm in a pose, but I do what I consider like a meditative prayer where I sit in a quiet place and just try to pray and listen to God and hear what He has to say about my life, getting through the day, and helping those students that I'm responsible for.
What's something that what's something no one would know by looking at you?
Well, I may not look like it, but I did do stand-up comedy for 7 years. Yes, I did all the stand-up comedy clubs here in Los Angeles. I, made kind of a name for myself. I got to be on television, BET Comic View. I won some contests. I was even named one of the top 100 Latino comics in Los Angeles. Now, I was probably number 76, but I made the list.
What little things let you know that you're doing a good job?
Little things that let me know I'm doing a good job. Well, when it comes to doing a good job in class, I always look to see when I'm teaching, if the children are excited about what I'm teaching them, and if they're proud of the work that they do as a result of the lesson that I've taught them. And if they want to show their work to the world, they can't wait to take it home and show it to mom, or they want to hang it up outside on the bulletin board. These are things that let me know that I'm doing something right. Strategies. If I see a child actually applying a strategy that I've taught them, whether it's academically or behaviorally, that lets me know that I'm doing something right. Also, I think it's important that a child can feel comfortable talking to you as a teacher. So when a child comes to me and talks to me, that tells me that they respect me and they trust me. And for me, something priceless is when I can make a child smile because I make them feel special. Yeah.
Nice. Tell us about your family and friends. Do they help keep you strong?
Family and friends. Oh my goodness, family and friends are so important in life just in general. At school, of course, I have relationships with parents and staff and other teachers that help me focus on what I need to get done and get through the day. But when I come home and I have to still continue to plan or just try to relax at the end of the day, I really need family and friends at that time. And my church family, because my immediate family was not really close to where I live, they're back east in New York. My church family becomes, they come to the rescue. They give me encouragement, they make me laugh, and they're a good listening ear for some of the things that I might be challenged by and going through. I also have other friends, here in Los Angeles that I've made. They're a blessing to me. They help me have fun and get through life. Yeah.
What made you laugh today?
What made what?
What made you laugh today?
It's not hard to make me laugh. I mean, I find the humor in everyday situations. That's one of the reasons I was a stand-up comic. But I'll tell you something that happened that made me really smile. Because kids, say the darndest things. And in the classroom, they say and do and ask the darndest things. So the other day, a little girl came up to me and she said, who do you play with when you go home? She wanted to know who I played with. So, and I said, well, I don't really do a lot of playing when I go home. I have to work. And so she gave me a picture. Later on, she gave me a picture with her and her mom and dad. And I was in the picture, and I was playing with them. So, it was kind of like a little invitation or a hint, like, if you don't have anybody to play with, you can play with me, I thought that's priceless. That's just priceless. It made me smile. Mm-hmm.
Talk about a moment when life wasn't perfect. What do you do with life's daily challenges?
Oh, life is full of lots of ups and downs, isn't it? It's full of lots of ups and downs. So I can name many different points in my life, but I'm just going to take it back to the beginning. Growing up in Harlem, in New York, was not perfect. It's not perfect at all. It was challenging and a struggle. But I was fortunate because I had a 2-parent household. And in Harlem, that was rare. I had my mother and my father. And I always had a vision and a hope for my life. Always had a vision and a hope for my life that kept me motivated. At the age of 14, I started working, and as a matter of fact, my first job at 14 that got me my Social Security card, I was teaching reading to kids at a community center. So life is tough. Yeah, we all know that. But I just always say life is a test, a testimony, and a temporary assignment. I learned that quote somewhere, and it always stuck with me. And there's always tomorrow, right? There's always tomorrow to start fresh and have a new perspective on things and, do things in a way that'll make it more, hopefully, better for you. And if that doesn't work, you know what I do? Shake it up. Shake it off. Now just shake it off. You know that song, right? Is that good?